Oh my God. Oh no. All right. First of all, I want to thank Mike and Kelly for throwing what I'm positive is about to be the party of the century. Yeah. Summer Party Part 1. Thank you so much. They just might take the crown from my parents, whose wedding in the 80s apparently changed laws in Massachusetts. So thank you all so much for being a part of history. Thank you. For anyone who doesn't know me, and depending on when we met, my name is either Liz, Lizzie, or Elizabeth, but you probably all know me better as Mike's sister. It's a title that I carry with the most honor. Oh no. I'm feeling feelings. Growing up, Mike was my built-in best friend, and that extended into our adulthood. He's the best friend anyone could ask for, and I can tell you that having him as a brother is the greatest thing you could ever hope for. I met Kelly just a few weeks after they started dating and was amazed how quickly she fit in with our family. From the minute we met Kelly, we knew that she was special. She is funny and she's caring and she serves sass right back to our family when we give it. And not a lot of people can handle the amount of sass that we give out, so thank you. In the almost 10 years that they've been together, I have watched Mike and Kelly's love and commitment grow for each other. We've also had quite a few adventures together, from packing up my tiny little car and moving me across the country to California, to just sitting on the couch and watching our favorite show, MTV's The Challenge. Yeah. Oh. Mixed reactions. It's the greatest. It's the greatest show. It's the greatest show. All-time greatest. Needless to say, there is never a dull moment when you are with Mike and Kelly. Probably my favorite Mike and Kelly moment happened just last fall, 2 months after I started my current job. I was coming back from a week-long trip to Europe, and I was jet-lagged and exhausted and grabbing my bags out of the trunk of the car that I got a ride home from the airport in. When I heard very loudly Yankee Doodle start playing. So I looked up at the house, and there are Mike and Kelly, wearing matching rhinestone cowboy hats and holding American flags. They continued to do a coordinated dance outside the house all the way up to the car. And normally, right in my wheelhouse. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. But I had canceled my Uber from the airport when my coworker had decided to drive me home. So, yeah, and again, I had been this job at 2 months for the time, so that was really special. So I explained to Mike and Kelly that this was a coworker, not a Lyft or an Uber. And instead of being embarrassed or apologizing, they immediately shook his hand and invited him inside for a beer. So, he left pretty quickly, but that just about sums them up. They are shamelessly themselves, and they spread joy and love to everybody around them, whether you are ready for it or not. So they're there. It is so amazing to finally be here with everybody, celebrating Mike and Kelly. But I have to admit, it doesn't necessarily feel like you two are coming together because you've already united us all. People came from all over the country and the world to celebrate your love. You guys are magnetic, and I'm so grateful to be here celebrating you two today. You guys are my favorite ducks who fly together. So, with a quack, quack, I'd love to do a final cheers. Quack, 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 quack. To Mike and Kelly!
Anyone have the DVD?
Thank you guys. That was real good. The best is
go. Best is yet to